Hi, this is Tutor and this is Idiom 606. The idiom today is, what was your first clue? Okay, somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. The phrase is often used as a quick response to a person who has just made an obvious conclusion. It is usually a rhetorical question. Remember, rhetorical question, that's when somebody asks a question that you don't really expect them to answer. It is usually spoken in a sarcastic way. Yeah, since it is sarcastic, usually the person can figure out you're being sarcastic, and therefore they won't really answer that question. The question makes it sound like someone figured out something difficult or, mysterious, etc., but is really sarcastic, trying to express that with such an obvious statement, everyone would clearly see or understand it. And it is not worth stating. It's a little similar. A while ago, I did another video on like Captain Obvious, and there's a few other phrases like that we sometimes use to mean like that was so clear and so obvious. You're almost making fun of the person for making such an obvious statement. All right, let's continue. All right, we got 4 examples here to show just how it's used, and they're all AV parts. First, A says, if his wife is really a man, the children must be adopted. And B says, what was your first clue? So if you figured it out, maybe this guy, I don't know, maybe his wife had a sex change or something like that. So it was 2 men. And, obviously it was figured out. Number 2, A says, she is 9 months pregnant. That means she is going to have a baby soon. And B says, what was your first clue? Because of course everybody knows around 9 months is usually the normal term to carry a baby. All right, number 3. Look at all the smoke in the kitchen. You must have burned something. And in this case, B, maybe B is the one who burned it. They're probably annoyed. What was your first clue? Very obvious. Why don't you just help me? Why are you making a stupid statement? Something like that. All right, and the 4th one, well, to set it up, seeing a cast on somebody's leg, and A would probably say, you broke your leg. And B says, what was your first clue? Like, it's so obvious if you're wearing a cast on, nobody wears a cast on their leg just for fun. They usually do it only because their leg was broken, so they say it in that sense. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was very informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.